Hello students, I think you had done the last exercise, that is how you can find the equivalent fraction, how you can reduce it into the simplest form and like that. So in this lecture we will learn about the like and unlike fractions. So first of all we have to, in this chapter also we will study about how we can convert the unlikes into like fractions, and before that we must know that what are like fractions, what are unlike fractions. So like fractions are those fractions with the same denominator. The fractions which have the same denominator are called the like fractions. For example, you can see here 2 by 7, 3 by 7, 5 by 7, 8 by 7. So denominator is same, that means these all are like fractions. Here you can see unlike fraction. Sorry, I have taken over wrong example over here. You can say like 1 by 2, 3 by 5, 4 by 8, whatever. So unlike fractions are where denominator is different. I have taken the example wrong. I have taken the example of like fractions. Denominator was 10 over here. So let's take another example, 1 by 2, 3 by 5, 4 by 8. So in this you can see the denominator is different. So first of all, in comparing, adding, subtraction, or what we have to do is we have to convert the unlike into like fractions. That is, we have to convert the unlike into like fractions, and before that we have to study the LCM. I think you have studied with the common multiple, prime factorization. Now the another method is division method. So we will do over here the division method. That will be, I think it is in your second chapter that we are going to do it later on. So in this segment I'm also going to explain you how you can do with the division method. Okay, so first of all let's study how we are going to do with the division method. Then we are going to find how we can convert with the help of LCM, how we are going to convert the unlike fractions into like fractions, and after that we are going to compare and add or subtract. Okay, so first let's move with the LCM. Okay, so along with the LCM, in this example I am also going to explain how you can convert with the like and unlike to like, sorry. So our question says arrange 4 by 5, 7 by 10, 8 by 15 and 17 by 30 in descending order. So first of all, before arranging them into descending order, what we have to do is we have to convert them into like fractions. So for converting into like fractions, what we have to do is to find the LCM. And how we can find the LCM is, what we are going to do is we are going to arrange these numbers, that is denominators 5, 10, 15 and 13 in a row with commas in between. Okay, just like the way I did, and start dividing by the least prime number. Please take note of this, we have to divide by the least prime number. Here you can see like we are having 5, 10, 15 and 30, and I have divided over here, I have taken the divisor 5. So on dividing with 5 we will get 5 divided by 5, that is 1. 5 on dividing 10 we will get 2. 5 on dividing 15 we will get 3. 5 on dividing 30 we will get 6. So there is no need that all the numbers should be divided. We can leave those numbers which are not getting divided. So our main focus is how many numbers we can divide in a one stroke. So after this, here is 1, 2, 3 and 6. So our main target is we have to make the quotients 1 of every number, just like here. So when we divide, so we are having here 1, 2, 3 and 6, and the least prime number on dividing these numbers is, when we are going to divide, is 2. So when we divide with the 2, it is already 1, so we will write 1. And on dividing 2 with 2 is 1. On we will leave 3 as it is not divisible by 2, so we will write it as it is. And then on dividing 6 by 2 we will get 3. Okay, so you understood that which number, whatever the number is, if it is not divisible by that number, we will write it as just like that. Okay, just the way I did. Okay, now here 1 1 3 3, so we know that the least prime number which is 3, that can make these dividends into 1, convert it into 1. 3, we will write 1 as it is, 1 as it is, and 3 on dividing 3 we will get 1, 3 on dividing 3 we will get 1. So we have reached our target, that is we have made all the quotients as 1. So our rule is, I repeat again, first start dividing by the least prime number, whatever the number is not divisible, just write it as it is, and then again start dividing. We have to repeat this process until we get the quotients of all the number as 1. So now for LCM what we do is we will multiply all the divisors, like 5 into 2 into 3, that is 5 into 2 into 3 we get 30. Okay, I think LCM is clear. Now as we got the LCM, what we are going to do is, I'll take another sheet and write in front of you so that it will be clear to you all, just the way I did over here. See, we will write the number we were given. First number was 4 by 5. We will write the LCM in the denominator. Now as we did earlier in the last segment, so when we will get the 30, on multiplying with 6, right, on multiplying with 6 we will get 30, so we have to multiply also numerator with the 6 and we will get 24. Okay, so our next number is 7 by 10, that is we will write the LCM in the denominator portion. So on multiplying with 3 we will get 30, right, so we will also multiply the numerator with 3, that is it will be 21. Another number is 8 by 15, so we will again write the LCM in the denominator portion, and 15 multiply by 2, that is 30. We will also multiply by numerator with the 2, that is we will get 16. Now our next number is 17 by 30. We will write the denominator as LCM. So we know that it will be multiplied by 1, so we will write also numerator as it is. So what we will do now, we will write, we have converted it into the like fractions, so we will write in the, our question was we have to write it in the descending order, so we will start writing in the descending order, and it will be 24 by 30, which is greater. Now 21 by 30, as the denominator is same, so we will compare the numerator, and greater number of the numerator is the greatest of all. Okay, that is the one with the greater numerator is the greater of the other numbers. Okay, so 24 is greater than 21, so we will write 24 by 30 is greater than 21 by 30, and again 17 by 30, again 16 by 30. And if we write those numbers we were given, unlike fractions, 4 by 5 will be greater, and 7 by 10, and then 17 by 30, and then 8 by 15. So these are the numbers how we can arrange them in the descending order. Okay, so I have, from here I have cleared 2-3 concepts, like how we can do the LCM with the division method, how we are going to convert the unlike fractions into like fractions, okay, and how we are going to compare. I'll also cover a small topic again, which I had discussed it earlier, but now here I am going to explain with detail. Okay, so comparison. First of all, there are some rules for the comparison. I think you must be aware with these rules, but let me again give you a review. So with the same denominator, that is like fraction, in case of same denominator, what we do is the one with greater numerator is the greater of 2. That is, if we compare here 7 by 11 and 6 by 11, 7 is denominator is same, so we will check the numerator as 7 is greater than 6, so 7 by 11 is a greater than 6 by 11 fraction. Okay, now in the next case, that is with the same numerator. That was the case of same denominator. This is the case of same numerator. If any fraction the numerators are same, what we will do? The one with the smaller denominator. Please take note of this. If in case of numerator, the one with the greater numerator is greater number, and in case of denominator, the one with the smaller denominator is the greater of 2. Like you can see here, 5 by 6 and 5 by 8. If we compare, numerators are same, so we will compare the denominators 6 and 8, as 6 is less than 8. So 5 by 6 is a greater number than 5 by 8. Okay. So some general methods of comparing two fractions. These were for the same denominator and same numerator. So here we will see the general methods of comparing two fractions. Firstly, one method I have already told you, by the LCM. This method is method of cross multiplication. Suppose we are having number a by b and c by d. I have just taken a assumption here. Let a by b and c by d be the two given fractions. Okay, what we will do? We will cross multiply. We will multiply numerator with the denominator of other number and denominator with the numerator of other number. We will get a into d, that is ad, and b into c, that is bc. So we will compare the multiplication just like we did in the example. Okay, if AD is greater than BC, then A by BC is greater than C by D. And if AD is less than BC, then A by B is less than C by D. And in case numbers are same, that is, in case AD is equal to BC, then that is A by B is equal to C by D. That means they are equivalent fractions. Okay, so we can take one example. Compare 3 by 8 and 5 by 12. But first what we will do? We will do the cross multiplication, that is numerator with the denominator with the numerator of other number. Okay, so on multiplication we get 3 into 12, that is 3 into 12, which is equal to 36, and 5 into 8, that is 40. As we clearly see, 36 is less than 40. So according to AD is less than BC, that is 36 is less than 40. So A by B is less than CD. So if we apply that rule over here, that means 3 by 8 is less than 5 by 12. Okay, I think all the methods, all the rules are very much clear to you. Please go through the video lecture again. If you don't get the points, then if there is any query, we will discuss it in the query class. Okay, so thank you for listening. Stay safe, stay inside.